Now, my good people, you all know recently the current Member of Parliament of Kiharu, Mr. Honorable Ndidi Nyoro, was removed or was axed out of the committee of the budget and appropriation committee as the eighth chairperson recently. Now, a lot of allegations have been made and a lot of stories have come up after Ndidi Nyoro was removed as the budget chair. But one story has currently stood out, and this is a story that was of today told by one Honorable Junet Mohammed, who is the Member of Parliament of Suna East and also currently a supporter of William Ruto. Because I can say that Junet Mohammed is a supporter of Raila Odinga. Junet Mohammed has been a sellout of the people of the Republic of Kenya. Now, allow me to diverge into a certain conversation that Junet Mohammed started today at at the National Assembly. It was a conversation in regards to the allocation of funds by one Ndidi Nyoro while he was serving as the budget chair. Now, a heated exchange unfolded today in Parliament when Suna East Member of Parliament Junet Mohammed accused Kiharu MP Ndidi Nyoro of unfairly allocating more funds to his constituency. Junet, known for his sharp political rhetoric, openly confronted Nyoro, declaring shame on you as he criticized the budget distribution process. According to Junet, the national budget should serve all Kenyans equitably rather than benefiting a select few. He alleged that Nyoro, as the chair of the Parliamentary Budget and Appropriations Committee, had used his position to direct more resources to his position to, I mean, to direct more resources to his own constituency while neglecting other regions, particularly those aligned with the opposition. Now, the accusations sparked a tense moment in Parliament, with Nyoro defending himself against the claims. He insisted that the budget was allocated based on development priorities and not political favorism. He accused opposition leaders of spreading propaganda instead of appreciating government efforts to uplift all regions. This confrontation highlights the growing political tensions surrounding resources allocation in Kenya. Opposition leaders have increasingly accused the Kenya Kwanza government of sidelining areas that did not vote for President William Ruto. They argue that national resources should be shared fairly without bias based on political affiliations. Now, as the debate continues, Kenyans are left questioning whether budgetary decisions are truly based on national interest or political loyalty. With the 2027 elections on the horizon, such disputes are expected to escalate, shaping the country's political landscape. The call for transparency and fairness in resources distribution remains a key issue for the public and policymakers alike. Allow me to first allow you to listen to one Junet Mohammed as he made the said allegations, and after that I will diverge into this matter with an open mind, analyzing what I know in regards to the budgetary allocation and why Junet Mohammed is currently calling out Ndidi Nyoro. I want you to listen to this. Listen.
Members to go and benchmark in a colleague's constituency, Mr. Speaker, because the colleague is receiving more funding because of him being the chairman of the budget committee. Let's be honest to Kenyans. Let's tell Kenyans the truth that he was sitting in an advantageous position of chairing that powerful committee of the House, which you could do skewed allocation of resources to his constituents, Mr. Speaker. Otherwise, which member of parliament here can afford through his NGCDF to build classrooms, plaster them, put windows, put roof, put tiles in the classroom, cabros in the... Mr. Speaker, which member of parliament can afford to do that here with a mere resources of 100 million shillings, Mr. Speaker, and advertisers?
Now, allow me to defend Honorable Ndidi Nyoro in this matter. And I will defend him not because of the said amount of money. Allow me to look at one budgetary allocation of two constituencies. I will look at Viwa constituency and Kiharu constituency allocation money in regards to the CDF. Now, according to the financial year 2024-2025, Kiharu received a 188 million Kenyan shillings in terms of budget. Viwa constituency, which is a constituency from the opposition, received 197 million. Now, when you compare 188 and 197, Viwa has an excess of about 9 million Kenyan shillings. Not only 9 million, 2 plus 7. Yeah, that is 9 million. 9 million Kenyan shillings. In the year 2023-2024, Kiharu received 84 million, while Viwa received 192 million. Are we together in terms of CDF money? So which means Viwa received 6 million excess compared to Kiharu constituency. In the year 2022-2023, Kiharu received 151 million, while Viwa received 157 million, another excess 6 million. Year 2021-2022, during Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's regime, Kiharu received 137, Viwa received 137. Now, back from the year 2022 going backwards, the allocations money were equal. But from the time Kiharu Member of Parliament Ndidi Nyoro took over office as the chair of the Budget Allocation Committee, he has been even favoring other constituencies so much compared to his constituency. Now, to answer Ndidi Nyoro, 100 million Kenyan shillings every year as NCDF funds, this money is able to build schools, to tile those schools, to do a lot of development projects in those constituencies that you have. But because most of these members of parliament wants to take the biggest share, you are given 100 million, you take 90 million and designate 10 million to development. Tell me how Kiharu Member of Parliament, he decides to put all the NCDF funds back into development, and you accuse him because of that? But sometimes when you criticize a half, go ahead and read. Let me ask, Kikuyu constituency receives, when you compare Kikuyu constituency and Kiharu, the constituency of Kimani Ichung'wah receives, when Ndidi Nyoro receives 190 million, Kikuyu receives about 290 million, over 100 million Kenyan shillings allocation. But you don't attack Kimani Ichung'wah. You don't criticize Kimani Ichung'wah. Reason being, Kimani Ichung'wah is in government. But Ndidi Nyoro, because he has currently taken a back seat from defending the government and from even attacking it, he has decided to be neutral to do development in Kiharu. You will attack him. Now, allow me to take you back to history. Now, Ndidi Nyoro was not the budget chair back in the year from the year 2017 to 2022. He was just a member of parliament who was humiliated, suffered a lot of attacks from the regime of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. But under those circumstances, when the government was so much attacking Ndidi Nyoro, he was one of the most performing members of parliament with the little money he was getting as a member of parliament. The budget allocation for his constituency, Kiharu constituency, he was able to serve his people to the latter. He was able to develop Kiharu. Now, when he became the chair, the budget chair, he continued serving his people to the capacity he knows how, not in terms of favorism. Tuache upumbavu bwana Junet. Sorry for that. I am mad. And this is, I mean, Junet Mohammed works me out sometimes because this idiot does not think properly. And I was calling that without fear of contradiction. Junet Mohammed is a member of parliament of Suna East and has been serving as a member of parliament of Suna East, I mean, for the last about 3 terms. But Suna East is so back in terms of development. If this man can go back, when they see, tell me why Babu Owino is not complaining. What budget allocation does Babu Owino receive? Tell me why Peter Salasya is not complaining. Tell me why Gathoni wa Mushomba is not complaining. Peter Salasya is not a darling to Kiharu, to Ndidi Nyoro. Babu Owino is in opposition. Peter Salasya is in opposition. But they are termed as some of the most working and efficient members of parliament in this country, because they do use the money allocated to their constituencies for development projects. Wewe nani Junet, kazi yako upumbavu tupu. You sit down, use the money allocated for your constituency for development, and then now you see that you have to find somebody to blame. You will not blame Ndidi Nyoro, and we sit down and watch you blame Ndidi Nyoro for something that he hasn't done. Go ask Kimani Ichung'wah. Kimani Ichung'wah is the man that instigate policies to happen in the house, in the floor of the house as the parliament. Why are you not attacking him? But you people sometimes, and I tell you, there is somebody that said, go to Luo, go to Suna East. He is the only Somali member of parliament, I mean, a Somali member of parliament in Suna East. He has been given everything by Baba Raila Odinga. But this man, instead of working for the people of Suna East, he is always there trying to find a way on how he will get more money and how he will eat more money from the government. Alafu Ndidi Nyoro akifanya maendeleo ni shida. Tell me, sasa mutaanza kusema pia Irongo Kang'ata anapatiangwa budget kubwa ikilinganishwa na ile inapatiwa Gladys Wanga, ikilinganishwa na ile inapatiwa nani Kisumu governor Anyang' Nyong'o. Ndio kwa sababu nani amegeuza Murang'a ikakuwa the center of attraction, ikakuwa the dream of every county in this country. Bwana, let's work towards betterment, and ukiuza siasa kwa parliament, uza siasa ambazo zina msingi bwana Ndidi Nyoro. Don't sell bwana Junet Mohammed, don't sell nonsense to the people of the Republic of Kenya. We are intimidated with this kind of thinking. I leave it there. For now, all I can say is that Ndidi Nyoro is the best that there has been. Babu Owino is number 1 performing member of parliament. Swali nitauliza, mbona huyu kana kuanga tu, Junet Mohammed is like a madman payukering in parliament, but when it comes to development, go to bwana, we can't be working that way. Mbona akina Osoro walalamiki eti wao hawapatiwi pesa? Mbona akina Kimani Ichung'wah walalamiki? Tell me, why are people like KJ Kiarie of Dagoretti are not complaining? Tell me why others like Moago of Starehe are not complaining. Junet, you are the minority leader. Wewe hata upaswi kuwa kwa hiyo kiti. You are an idiot kwa sababu you are supposed even to become currently, you are supposed to be serving as the majority leader kwa sababu ya mashilingi kidogo ambayo mlipewa, you decided to sell your souls to the devil. Leave Ndidi Nyoro out of your nonsense. For now, we leave it there. Make sure you subscribe.